Good morning student. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. I am your maths teacher. Today I am going to continue your chapter 2 number from 1 to 9. Student, in the previous class I have told you about ascending order, ASCENDING, ascending order, ORDER, order. I have told you now student, ascending order. Ascending order means you have to arrange the number from smaller to bigger. How you have to arrange the number? Smaller to bigger, or you can say that you have to write the forward counting, or you have to write the forward counting. Student, today I am going to tell you about descending order. Descending order, DESCENDING, descending, ORDER, order. How will you spell, student, descending order? DESCENDING, descending order. In descending order, student, you have to write the backward counting, or you have to arrange the number from bigger to smaller. How you have to arrange the number? From bigger to smaller. In descending order, you have to arrange the number from bigger to smaller. So let us take some example for explaining this descending order. I am taking some number and writing that number randomly. Randomly means they are not in a sequence. So these are the number I have written. It is 3, 4, 2, 7, 6, 5, 8 and 1. What are the number? 3, 4, 2, 7, 6, 5, 8 and 1. Now student, how we have to write this number? We have to arrange this number in descending order. How we have to arrange? We have to arrange this number in descending order. So we have to select the greater number. So student, in this, which is the greater number? 3, 4, 2, 7, 6, 5, 8, 1. So which is the greater number? Here 8 is the greater. So we will write here 8. After 8, the remaining number are 3, 4, 2, 7, 6, 5 and 1. In this number, which is the greater? Now the next greater number is 7. So we will write here 7. After 7, the remaining number are 3, 4, 2, 6, 5 and 1. So which is greater in this? It is 6. Then after 6, which is greater? It is 5. Now the remaining number are 3, 4, 2 and 1. In this, which is greater? It is 4. So we will write here 4. After 4, 3, then 2, then 1. Thus, I have written the number from bigger to smaller. In the given number, 8 is bigger, then 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Student, we can see that it is a backward counting also now. So in descending order, we have to write the counting from bigger to smaller. We have to write the counting from bigger to smaller. We will take one more example, student, for explaining this. Suppose I have taken 3, 9, 6, 5, 2, 1. I have taken 3, 9, 6, 5, 2, 1. I have taken only 6 number. So we have to arrange this number from, in descending order means from bigger to smaller. So in this number, which is the bigger number? It is 9. So we will write here 9. After 9, in the remaining number are 3, 6, 5, 2, 1. In 3, 6, 5, 2, 1, which is the bigger number? It is 6. So we will write 6. Now after writing 6, how many number are remaining? 3, 5, 2 and 1. In 3, 5, 2 and 1, which is the bigger? Yes, it is 5. So we will write 5. Now remaining number are 3, 2 and 1. In 3, 2 and 1, which is the bigger number, student? It is 3. So we will write here 3. Now in 2 and 1, which is bigger? Which is bigger, student? 2 and 1? It is 2. So we will write 2 and then 1. Thus we have arranged the number from bigger to smaller. How we have arranged? From bigger to smaller. 9 is the bigger number and 1 is the smaller number. Let us take one more example. Suppose I am taking 5, 8, 7, 1 and 2. Now student, 5, I have taken 5, 8, 7, 1 and 2. Now student, in this, which is the bigger number in this 5, 8, 7, 1 and 2? Which is the bigger number? It is 8. So we will write here 8. After 8, which is the bigger number? It is 7. So we will write here 7. After 7, the remaining number are 5, 1 and 2. In 5, 1 and 2, student, which is the bigger number? Yes, it is 5. So we will write 5. The remaining number are 1 and 2. So which is the bigger number? 2, then 1. So we have to, if the number are given, from that we have to choose the bigger number. The bigger number we have to write. Then next smaller, smaller, smaller and then smaller. So we are arranging the number from bigger to smaller. In descending order, we are arranging the number from bigger to smaller. How we are arranging? We are arranging the number from bigger to smaller. Student, next is 0. I have to explain you about 0. What do you mean by 0? 0 means nothing. What do you mean by 0? 0 means nothing. For explaining 0, I am taking 3 boxes. In the first box, there are some balls. In the second box, also some balls. In the last box, I am not drawing any balls. So, in the first box, how many balls are there? It is 3. In the next, it is 4. In the last box, how many balls are there, student? How many balls are there? No ball. So, for no ball, we are saying that it is having 0 ball. How many balls are there in last? 0 balls. So, student, how will you write 0? This is the symbol of 0. How we are writing 0? This is the symbol of 0. 0 means nothing. Let us take one more example for explaining 0. If there are 2 boys and one boy, first boy is having 2 toffees. How many toffees 2 boys is having? First boy is having 2 toffees and the second boy is having no toffee. So we can say that the second boy is having 0 toffee, or we will write here 0. How many toffees do the second boy have? The second boy has 0 toffee. So 0 means nothing. I hope the student you have understood the concept of 0. Now next is ordinal number. O-R-D-I-N-A-L. Ordinal, N-U-M-B-E-R. Ordinal number. How will you spell, student? O-R-D-I-N-A-L. Ordinal, N-U-M-B-E-R. Number. What do you mean by ordinal number, student? Ordinal number means telling the position of your you are standing in a queue now. So we can say what, in which position you are standing or what position you got in your class. So ordinal number is used to tell the position. Ordinal number is used to tell the position. P-O-S-I-T-I-O-N, position. For explaining this, let us take one example. Suppose you are students, you are standing in a queue in your school. I have taken this student, those are standing. So I am naming this student as A, C, D, M, N and L. Suppose I have written their name as A, C, D, M and L. So who is in the, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. How many students are standing? 6. So anybody asks you, what is the position of the student D? What is the position of the student D? So in which position he is standing? 3. So we will not say 3 in ordinal number, we will say as third. How we will say as third. In ordinal number, how we will say as? It is at third. Now, before telling this, I am telling you the spelling. First, for 1, we are writing 1 small s and t. So, F-I-R-S-T, first. What is the spelling of first? F-I-R-S-T, first. F-I-R-S-T, first. For 2, we are writing 2 small n and d. S-E-C-O-N-D, second. S-E-C-O-N-D, second. S-E-C-O-N-D, second. For 3, we are writing third. T-H-I-R-D, third. T-H-I-R-D, third. For 4, we are writing fourth. F-O-U-R-T-H, fourth. How you are writing? F-O-U-R-T-H, fourth. F-O-U-R-T-H, fourth. For 5, we are writing fifth. Spelling of fifth is F-I-F-T-H, fifth. F-I-F-T-H, fifth. Next is 6. For 6th, we are writing S-I-X-T-H, sixth. 6 and small th, spelling is S-I-X-T-H, sixth. For 7, we are writing 7. The spelling is S-E-V-E-N-T-H, seventh. S-E-V-E-N-T-H, seventh. For 8, we are writing 8 and small th, E-I-G-H-T-H, eighth. For 9, we are writing 9, th, and spelling of ninth is N-I-N-T-H. What is the spelling of ninth? N-I-N-T-H. Student, in the spelling of 9, the simple spelling of 9 is N-I-N-E. But when we are writing the ordinal number, we are not writing E here. So, what is the spelling of ninth? N-I-N-T-H, ninth. F-I-R-S-T, first. S-E-C-O-N-D, second. T-H-I-R-D, third. F-O-U-R-T-H, fourth. F-I-F-T-H, fifth. S-I-X-T-H, sixth. S-E-V-E-N-T-H, seventh. E-I-G-H-T-H, eighth. N-I-N-T-H, ninth. This is the spelling of the ordinal number, student. Please learn this at your home. Now, I am taking some example to explain you the ordinal number. First, I have told you now to tell it is for telling the position. So, if I have told you that there are some boys, if you are standing in a queue in your school, suppose these are 4 boys. This is Ram, this is Rahul, this is Sita, and this is Rita. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can you tell me who is in the 4th position? Can you tell me, student, who is in the 4th position? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. If anybody is standing 4, we will say he or she is standing in the 4th position. So, in 4th position, who is standing? Rita. Who is standing in the 4th position? Rita. Now, where is Rahul standing? If anybody asks what is the position of Rahul or where is Rahul standing, the Rahul is standing in the 2nd. So we will write 2nd. What we will write? We will write that Rahul is standing in the 2nd position. Where is the Rahul standing? Rahul is standing in the 2nd position. Student, all of you know your English alphabet. How many alphabets are there in your English? Means from A to Z. How many alphabets are there? From A to Z, how many alphabets are there? It is 26. How many are there? 26. Suppose I am writing only few. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So if anybody asks you which alphabet is in the third position, student, can you tell me which alphabet is in the third position? Yes, it is C. Which alphabet is in the third position? It is 3. Which alphabet is in the third position? It is C. If anybody asks you which is the first alphabet, student, which is the first alphabet? First alphabet is A. Student, which is the first alphabet? The first alphabet is A. Now student, if anybody asks you which is the last alphabet, it is Z. Which is the last alphabet? The last alphabet is Z. What is the position of E? If anybody asks you what is the position of E, where is he standing? In the 5th position. So the position of E is 5th. What is the position of E? The position of E is 5th. What is the position of H? Can you tell me, student, what is the position of H? Above H, what is written? 8. So position of H is 8. What is the position of H? It is 8. So in this way we can tell the position. For telling the position we are using ordinal number. What are we using? We are using ordinal number. I hope student you all have understood what I have taught you today. Please do practice at home and learn the spelling of the ordinal number which I have told you today. Have a nice day and thank you for today.